And we're going to get things started right here. Laney Luck, Carmen Petrovic, as Byron Saxton teed up at the top, Peter, every 2 minutes. Once a superstar enters the ring, that clock will continue and continue to move down. And right now, let's see how these two start off. Remember, this is a gauntlet eliminator. So, of course, PJ Vasa getting that last spot by winning that matchup a couple weeks back on Evolve. Here we go. Crucifix only gets too early on for Carmen. Here we go back the other way as Laney only getting 2. But PJ Vasa, you have to imagine, Peter, has that inherent advantage as the last entry.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, PJ Vasa has the inherent advantage, I think, in every matchup she's in.
That's tough to argue.
Let alone being the last competitor here in this gauntlet match.
So once again, every 2 minutes, a new superstar will enter the fray here. Almost a little bit of fusion of the Royal Rumble right now in the WrestleMania season. Of course, we know what that does for the Royal Rumble, earning championship opportunity. But right now, we are guaranteed to see someone leave here tonight as Evolve Women's Champion. As of course right now, the entire roster keeping an eye on this one, Peter. Big fight feel, a proverbial locker room sellout, if you will. Oh, here we go. Carmen with the roll through. Only 2.
I knew you were going to say that. You see Gianna Capri, Mason Holiday, the Diggs all looking at.
All the ID talent plus some of our veterans here on Evolve. As Laney Luck looking to stay one step ahead of Carmen Petrovic right now.
And you know, Blake, you asked about the advantage for PJ Vasa coming in last. On the flip side of that, maybe even a bigger disadvantage for one of these two women who have to start this matchup.
These two women going at it fast and hard, but pacing is key to strategy. As Laney and Carmen will have to go through 6 more combatants tonight if they want to claim the championship. As Carmen, that's a great point there, Peter. Carmen does a quick pin, and Laney with a counter. Carmen's shoulders are down. As referee Jerry Marcus having a workout right now, trying to get these pinfall attempts.
Ooh, could that be it?
As Laney tries to go back the other way. Look at Carmen shift her weight again. What a series of pinfalls right here, and this is only our first session of the matchup.
Well, I'll tell you what, it would be such a great thing for either one of these ladies to score an easy, quick pinfall. The less work they have to do here.
As we see that clock ticking down for the first time, Peter, a third entrant about to make her way out.
Oh, hold
on. Kelly Armstrong!
And the first ever Evolve Women's Champion taking a look at her former hardware right now. But remember, Peter, that clock does not start until she gets in the ring. And who's gonna walk out here on Tubi as Evolve Women's Champion? Welcome back to Evolve on Tubi. Blake Howard here alongside Peter Rosenberg calling the Eliminator Gauntlet for the Women's Championship. The clock started when Callie hit the ring just moments ago, and she predictably has come in hot. Not to mention with PJ Vasa at the end of the gauntlet, this is like WWE 2K26 mode on hard.
Callie Armstrong, the Omega, the difference maker. She doesn't run the race, she owns the track.
Callie looking mighty impressive here in the early going here. Spinebuster into the cover as Laney Luck hangs on. And if you go back to that matchup where PJ Vasa won to get that final entrant in this gauntlet eliminator, it was Laney Luck that ruined Callie Armstrong's opportunity for the pinfall. Callie had that match won. Laney Luck ruined.
Absolutely, and Callie
we go back the other way.
I promise you, Callie has not forgotten that. See Laney Luck there trying to hit the crucifix.
We're not even halfway into this matchup, Peter. 3 superstars in as Callie, Carmen, Laney trading blows right now in the center of the ring.
I love what I've seen from Callie Armstrong recently as she's tried to find her way back to the top of the heap in the women's division here on Evolve. It hasn't all come easily since she lost that title to Kendall Gray. She's had to work through every step, and I love the work we've seen from her.
She had to go home to California, to Inglewood to find herself. She's talked to her family. Here we go, into a cover. Only gets 2. Is at her childhood home, walked through the neighborhood, another pinfall. And Callie trying to reset herself, put her in prime position to win the title back. But she's got one uphill climb tonight, Peter, against 7 other stars.
That's right, and you see the kip up from Too Strong, Armstrong. The fans here in the Performance Center love Callie.
As Callie running right through Carmen and Laney. As that clock continues to count down, Peter, we're about to hit our halfway point.
I'm in the zone.
Oh, the former Sleepy Psycho.
Wendy Choo.
As you said, the former Sleepy Psycho, but still dangerous as ever, the veteran Wendy Choo.
You hit it right there, Peter, the most experienced woman in this matchup. And you know Wendy's gonna try to parlay that into her first championship here in the WWE under the Evolve umbrella. But Wendy's got an uphill climb. As she's certainly had to persevere through a lot. We've seen her in incredible matchups, some stipulation-type matchups here on Evolve. Wendy's really left it all on the line.
Oh, 100%.
One thing she has not done, Peter, is stack up the wins.
No, she has not put enough together in a row. That's why this is such an incredible opportunity. She's not had a shot at the title in a minute, and Wendy Choo, as deserving as anyone, you said it, a stalwart here on Evolve, week in and week out.
And Wendy on the crossbody from that middle rope.
Watch out.
Oh, but needs a super kick from Petrovic. And now Carmen
That
looking to
could be
take
it.
over. While Wendy hangs on.
Because you know Carmen Petrovic can turn out your lights with one kick.
Indeed, she can. And we talk about Wendy Choo. She's had NXT Women's Championship matchups on premium live events. Been at the top of the women's division there. She's been at the top of the women's division here on Evolve. And let's see what she can do here, navigating these waters against potentially 7 other opponents. As Laney Luck trying to put herself in position, as Callie Armstrong, Carmen Petrovic going back and forth. And Peter, the more this ring fills up, the harder it might be to call the action.
Absolutely. And you know all these women were paying attention a couple of weeks ago at Stand and Deliver. All of them want the opportunity to be in that position next year.
Absolutely. Everyone wants to walk in to the biggest opportunities of the year as champion or getting an opportunity at a title. And we're counting it down right now. That clock hits 0 once again.
Tyra May Steele joining the match now. Oh, we've got a pinfall.
Tyra May Steele.
And Peter, the only star in this matchup to claim an Olympic gold medal, as Tyra May Steele. And of course, we've seen that mutual respect between Tyra May Steele and Callie Armstrong in the past, like 2 ships passing in the night before. They've done some dances in the aisleway, but tonight it's all about the championship.
Absolutely right. You said it. I mean, she is the only Olympic gold medalist woman in WWE history.
Talking about that respect, look at her help Callie up right now.
Yeah. Although you can only have so much respect.
As Callie pushing Tyra May right out of the way, it looks like that respect very well could be mutual.
But how long can that last? At some point here, only one.
Here we go, setting her up. Could be for a Kelly connection.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Runs right through Carmen. Tyra with the cover, and Petrovic is eliminated.
Carmen Petrovic
There you
has
go.
been eliminated.
Teamwork, dreamwork. The Cali connection into the pinfall for TMS.
But I think the big story is now Carmen Petrovic, one of the favorites in this matchup, the first star eliminated.
And now it looks like Laney's luck has just run out because what started as good is turning very bad in a hurry with this 2-on-1 situation.
Certainly going to shake some things up here. And Peter, of course, if you're looking at an Olympic gold medalist, the first ever Evolve Women's Champion working together, who could possibly stop these two?
Yeah, it's going to be very tough. If these two want to work together, they could end up, you know what's a good strategy? They figure, hey, we work together, and in the end, we have a one-on-one matchup. Let the best woman win.
We'll certainly see how things shake out. Right now, oh, it's Wendy Choo. She has some issues with Callie Armstrong, pulling Callie to the outside.
And that goes way back.
Leaving Laney Luck in the ring right now with Tyra May Steele.
And man, a lot of relief from these women who, when they found out they had to deal with Carmen Petrovic, were not thrilled.
Had an opportunity earlier actually to speak to Tyra May Steele, and she feels that no one really understands Callie Armstrong. She's misunderstood, but Tyra knows what she's about and wants to see that shine right here.
Well, listen, so far, I gotta say, I am impressed with the connection between these two athletes.
Sloane Jacobs.
If you go back to Sloane Jacobs knocking off those fellow ID talents and making a huge splash and a return in the WWE.
That's right. Last week was a big week for Sloane Jacobs. Hadn't been here in a few years, and all of a sudden she finds herself in this gauntlet match.
Sloane Jacobs here off that DDT into the cover. And Tyra May once again coming to the aid of Callie.
What a huge opportunity to have the mantle, the Evolve Women's Championship, after the incredible run of Kendall Gray. What an honor it would be to take that title for any of these women.
Sloane getting Tyra May caught up in the fishnets right here. Oh! Out of the corner. And Sloane Jacobs center of the ring.
Oh, man.
Right on the cusp.
You talk about an upset. If Sloane Jacobs pinned Tyra May Steele and she was that close.
We certainly see a renewed sense of confidence in Sloane Jacobs ever since her return.
Now look, you see the ID talent coming together.
Just like we saw with Tyra May and Callie, looks like we've got, and Sloane looking to steal one.
Laney Luck has been eliminated.
Well, sorry about your luck, lady.
Sloane pretending as if she wanted to make friends with Laney Luck. Not so fast. No ID camaraderie there.
I mean, Peter, you got to tip your hat now to Sloane Jacobs for essentially creating an advantage.
Yeah, well, guess what? She may have taken advantage there, but now at this moment, she finds the disadvantage dealing with Tyra May and a Callie connection.
We saw it with Petrovic. Tyra May got the first cover. Here's one for Callie.
Sloane Jacobs has been eliminated.
And you got to say, the savvy of Wendy Choo, who's still on the outside. Here she comes in.
Oh, and Wendy almost forgot about her in this matchup right now. Okada roll attempt as Tyra May pushes her off, and Callie connects with Wendy.
Wendy was able to catch her
Oh,
breath.
dirt nap.
Does she have it locked in? Oh, and there's the friendship paying off for Tyra May Steele.
Center of the ring, and look at Tyra May and Callie going right back to it now.
Tyra May and Callie going to work on Wendy Choo. Again, a smart plan. Get Wendy Choo out of there if you are TMS and Callie Armstrong.
And let's see who number 7 is. Oh, Peter.
Nikkita Lyons.
Nikkita, social media, baby.
We talked about different favorites in this matchup. It's very hard to argue Nikkita Lyons not right at the top of the list.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, she already brings an incredible skill set, but she also gets to come in fresh after these ladies have been beating each other down now for the last several minutes. And you see the energy from Nikkita.
Look at that snap suplex right there. Nikkita Lyons in the best shape of her life. She's got a new focus. She's really morphed into Nikkita Multimedia. But now she's got an uphill battle here against two superstars. Oh, you hear Callie saying she's gonna get a 2. Are we going to see another Callie connection?
Oh, wait, watch out, Nikkita. Oh! Well, Nikkita did watch out, and Tyra May Steele caught the Callie connection instead.
Inadvertently, Tyra May catching the wrong end of that one. Nikkita, a big right hand dropping Callie Armstrong. And Kita with a big roundhouse. Tyra May, she's gone.
Wow.
Tyra May Steele has been eliminated.
Give all the credit to Nikkita Lyons. She had the ring awareness to avoid the Callie connection, takes advantage of it, lands the kick, and eliminates Tyra May Steele.
So after Steele and Armstrong set up eliminations on Carmen Petrovic, we now see a situation where the miscommunication ends up costing Tyra May Steele this matchup.
Wow, after all that, it was good while it lasted, but it's over now.
As Nikkita Lyons in there with Callie Armstrong. Still have one more entrant to go, Peter, and we certainly know who that is.
Big Cat Kita, by the way, Blake, showing you the athleticism too. It's the strength, it's the athleticism, the swagger, and yes, of course, what you're alluding to, PJ Vasa is bringing the issues to this match any moment.
Going for that Kita bomb, perhaps, but Wendy Choo had different designs. Both these women in a very precarious position. Callie Armstrong underneath.
Oh, good.
Tower.
Goodness gracious. The strength.
And Peter, this is the exact advantage she earned in that last matchup.
PJ Vasa.
PJ Vasa set to enter the ring as she has her eyes set on the Evolve Women's Championship. Back in action here on Evolve, Peter. The Evolve Women's Championship at stake, and we now have 4 superstars still remaining. But the question still remains, who's walking out with the gold?
Well, PJ Vasa always with an advantage in every ring she's in. But look at this array of talent. Between Nikkita Lyons, PJ Vasa. Hold up.
Looking to send Armstrong into the abyss.
Nikkita Lyons, PJ Vasa, Callie Armstrong, and Wendy Choo. An unbelievable array here.
We've whittled our field in half. We're down to 4. But any of these 4 stars could really stake a claim to that Evolve Women's Championship.
One of these women will be Evolve Women's Champion. Of course, Callie, the only one who would be a 2-timer should she be able to win this matchup. Look at the strength from PJ Vasa.
We certainly know we're looking at potential new champions this weekend in Las Vegas, but we're guaranteed one tonight here on Tubi. As PJ Vasa, Callie Armstrong, these two have some history. As Vasa trying that Samoan dropper. Look at the power of Callie and Peter. That usually sets up that Callie connection.
Oh, can you? I can't picture it.
We've seen it twice tonight. Will it pay off for a 3rd time?
Oh, wait. What is Tyra May Steele doing up on the ring apron?
She's been eliminated.
So much for friendship and camaraderie.
And Callie walks right into a big super kick. Nikkita into the cover, and Callie's done.
Armstrong has been eliminated. eliminated.
Nikita Lyons puts out Callie Armstrong and Tyra May Steele.
As of course that locker room certainly locked into this one.
How could you not be?
After those two were working together, Peter, Nikita Lyons wiping them both out. And now this field whittled down to 3.
What an impressive run so far for Nikita Lyons in this matchup.
A lot at stake right here.
Oh, a pinfall. Another?
And Nikita Lyons trying to go for a cover on PJ Vasa to no avail.
You got to do more work on PJ Vasa. She's just too much.
And now it looks like Lyons and Chu might be trying to double team right here. And Peter, that might be their best bet to secure a PJ Vasa elimination.
I think you have to. If this is not about teamwork, it's not about friendship. This is just playing the odds. If you could take out PJ Vasa, let's have a one-on-one matchup and see who gets it.
As right now, PJ Vasa looking to overcome 2. As sends Lyons right into Chu. And Vasa now, oh! The momentum sends her to the outside. And Nikita might be going for that Tiger Bomb.
Wow. Could she also take out Wendy?
And Big Cat Kita only gets 2.
Oh, man.
Oh, PJ coming up right behind her. And Vasa, who was in a hair's breadth away from winning that Evolve Women's Championship in that street fight back at Succession 2.
Oh, man, can Nikita do it?
Nikita going for a Tiger Bomb again. Vasa too much to get up and over.
I'll tell you what, Nikita Lyons has shown a lot of heart so far in this matchup as Wendy's looking for the dirt nap.
Wendy jumps on the back of PJ. And the momentum sends Chu right in the corner.
That's the problem, Blake. PJ Vasa just has too much strength.
Boom! And a big Samoan drop. And now PJ Vasa might be ready for Wendy Chu to get her issue.
Yeah, it may be issue time. Let's see what PJ Vasa can do here. The Evolve Women's Championship on the line.
Rarely goes up to that second turnbuckle. A lot at stake right here with the title on the line. Look at Wendy now. Oh! Driving Vasa face first into the canvas.
And here comes Nikita. Sand slam.
Center of the ring looking to pick up the pieces. And another elimination for Nikita
PJ
Lyons.
Vasa has been eliminated.
Nikita Lyons has now maybe eliminated the 3 toughest women in the division.
Wiping out nearly half the field. Nikita Lyons essentially your MVP right now. But Peter, this match is not over. Nikita Lyons, Wendy Chu look to battle it out here for the Evolve Women's Championship.
Yeah, this is a huge opportunity. What a Cinderella story it would be if Wendy Chu, the veteran, were able to win this matchup.
Just a couple of weeks after March Madness, another Cinderella coming to Tubi. As right now, Wendy Chu looking to build her case right now as Wendy's had a fight from underneath all match long. She was in this one before Nikita.
And think about it, you tuned in, you did not know who we'd have. It's gonna be Nikita Lyons or Wendy Chu as your new women's champion.
Both of these stars have had opportunities in the past, but Nikita drives her right down. Michinoku driver!
Oh, Nikita, so close. She's got so much momentum after all those colossal eliminations.
And Peter, to that point, with the momentum she's built throughout this matchup, does Wendy Chu even have a chance?
Oh, obviously, Wendy Chu is a savvy veteran, and we all know, should she be able to find the dirt nap and lock it in clean, it could be over and lights out for anyone.
And Wendy, of course, a veteran, she's resourceful. She might need to go to other means
Uh-oh.
than the dirt nap, and she's trying to lock it in right here.
Yes,
The Evolve Universe is on their feet, standing room only. We know there's a locker room sellout as Lyons right now goes for a big swipe. And look at Wendy.
Turning into a slam.
Down goes Nikita. Oh, right on the cusp.
Wendy Chu that close to being Evolve Women's Champion. Of course, the title vacated when Kendall Gray went on to NXT.
And at one point, Wendy might have wanted to hit the snooze button, but she's alive and well here, Peter.
Very much so, and Nikita with the opportunity of a lifetime.
And Chu creating that separation. Wendy, she rarely goes up. She's gonna risk it all.
Oh, the strength.
Oh no.
Nikita Lyons.
Into the outstretched arms of Big Cat Kita.
Goodness.
And dropping Chu first.
Hold
looking
on.
for another Kita bomb. No one's ever kicked out of this, Peter.
She hit
We're
it.
looking at a brand new. Oh, not quite yet.
Oh, Nikita Lyons was less than a half a second away from being your 3rd ever Evolve Women's Champion.
We know there's gonna be personal issues next week in that tag team match as well as the bull rope match. But this one's starting to become personal right here with the championship hanging in the balance. Nikita went for that big roundhouse
Wendy's looking
again.
dirt nap. She's looking dirt nap.
Peter might be locked in center of the ring. Nikita's starting to fade a bit. She's down.
Oh,
There's a cover. Oh, Nikita rolls back over. Might need to save that matchup for Nikita Lyons.
Oh man, you can see the look of fear in Nikita's eyes.
Back to that Tiger Bomb. Oh, Jew counter, cover. Wendy, she does it. She does it.
The winner of the Gauntlet Eliminator match and the new WWE Evolve Women's Champion, Wendy Choo.
What a moment as Wendy Choo outlasts the competition. Now you see Foreman Thatcher looking to make this one official. It doesn't get much more genuine than that, Peter.
Absolutely not. You see the respect here from the Evolve Universe